everyone, and welcome to Estrogen Powered. Today we're going to be discussing the topic of aging.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Now, what do you go by?
Kasima.
Do you wanna go-
Yes, I am Kasima, and this is Tiffany, and we are just 2 individuals out of 3 that are part of Estrogen Powered. Alright, aging. Oh my gosh, aging. Where do we even
It sucks.
Yeah. Getting old sucks.
Like, we're only 32, but that's old. It's old, it hurts. Aging hurts.
Yes, especially when you have some physical illnesses. It can definitely hinder you getting older, and that is me. I got some physical ailments that are not pleasant. I have what's called multifidus muscle dysfunction in my lower back. I can look that up real quick here to give everyone a quick definition of what that is.
I haven't been officially diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I got arthritis, and that sucks because when you first wake up in the mornings, you hurt so much.
Oh, yeah.
Tylenol, ibuprofen, that's my breakfast.
Oh. Oh, that's a delicious breakfast.
Arthritis, when you read about it, it's supposed to kind of ease up after an hour or so, but that's a long time to wait.
Oh yeah, especially when it's quite painful. You got it quite bad. I know that I have fibromyalgia, which is a type of arthritis, and I got that throughout my whole entire body, and it's extremely worse in my upper body, my upper back, and waking up in the morning, I creak, I ache, and it hurts like a son of a goon bug. But for those who want to know what multifidus muscle dysfunction is, multifidus muscle is a deep spinal muscle that plays a crucial role in maintaining spinal stability. Dysfunction of the multifidus muscle can lead to various symptoms, including lower back pain.
My husband might have that. He's older than me, so he's got a lot more health issues, and he complains about his back a lot.
Yeah.
But he won't. I can't get him to go to the doctor, though. I love him, but I don't want to go to the doctor. That's how he is.
Can't really push him too much on it, I guess. I know that men are very stubborn in going to the doctors to begin with.
Why are they like that, though? I mean, it seems like every man is they won't go to the doctor.
Yeah. My dad was
that
the
is
same way.
Across the board kind of a thing. Men just don't go to the doctor.
Yeah. My dad was the same way. He was very stubborn about even going to the doctor and getting anything checked out, which sucked because then when he got diagnosed with cancer, it was already stage 3, on the verge of stage 4 cancer, and well, what are you gonna do about it then?
Well, see, I did talk to my husband about that, and he said he doesn't go to the doctor because he's afraid they'll be like, you've got stage 4 cancer or something like that, and he'd rather just not know.
Well,
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get the logic behind that. You'd rather not know, but if you catch it early enough, whether it be cancer or some other,
Yeah. I prefer to honestly go to the doctors and figure out what in the world is going on with me. And especially since cancer runs in my family, I'd rather, find out early enough to be able to catch it and fight it. I want to be around for my son. I want to be around for myself. Yeah. So, I don't want to... I might be 32 and feel like I'm getting old, but I'm still young enough that I want to live life. I don't want to die young.
Yeah. And see, since I had that realization, sort of a midlife crisis, I'm 32. I have also been trying to work on my diet, and that doesn't just mean necessarily losing weight, just eating healthier, putting more
Yeah.
fiber in my diet, and eating more protein and all that good stuff, and nutritious foods, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I've been trying to do that myself also, but it's so difficult, especially when you enjoy food so much.
Yeah.
But I'm getting there. I started on some weight loss pills that actually have been working out pretty well for me. And
Really?
yeah, yeah. Um, I am last time I got weighed was at my PCP about 2 weeks ago, and I almost hit 200 pounds.
That's
And
awesome.
I started on the weight loss pills and taking them once a day every night. Um, I actually lost a few more pounds, and
Hmm.
it actually has been helping me crunch my hunger pains, and I don't eat as
Yeah,
much.
that's good. So, with this diet change that I've been doing, I gotta do calorie counting with it, unfortunately. But I mean, yeah, hold on a minute. There's a lot of people driving by. But with this new diet, it's like I wouldn't even really call it a diet. It's gonna be more of a lifestyle change because I don't plan on just doing this temporarily. This is gonna become a new way of how I eat and a new way of how my relationship with food is going to affect me in the future. So I don't like using the word diet, but with this new eating habit, you do have to sort of track your calories, especially if you're trying to lose weight, which I am trying to lose weight because the doctor said my cholesterol is a little on the high side. And I get that because I do like beef jerky.
Oh, beef jerky
But
is delicious.
yeah, yeah, I am seeing progress with it though. I am, last time I checked, I think I'm about 180 pounds right now,
Oh,
which I
that's good.
was 190. Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh, that's good.
the heaviest I think I got up to was like 210, 213. So I mean, but that's been over a lot of time. I've not just lost that much weight,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like a month. Like it's been ongoing, several months.
yeah, yeah. Um,
But I'm doing it. I'm trying to get healthier.
yeah, my cholesterol is quite high, and I keep getting yelled at by my doctors about it. And I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can, especially with all the food allergies that I have.
Hmm.
Um, but it's still quite high, and um, it's not high enough to go on any medication for it. So I just have to deal with it with diet and
Hmm.
exercise. And exercise my is my number one struggle to do because of my lower back pain right now, and I'm
Now,
going through physical therapy to try and manage my multi-fitus muscle dysfunction.
yeah. And now, not trying to cut you off or nothing, but there's this guy that I follow on. I think he's on Facebook. He's like Facebook Reels, but his name's Liam, and he talks a lot about body positivity and healthy relationships with food. He says you don't actually have to exercise in order to lose weight because not everybody can exercise. That's
Right.
kind of where he goes in talking about that calorie count and stuff. So I mean, if you don't have to count calories, but it helps too. And as long
Right.
as you stay below a certain number of calories, then you will lose weight.
Yeah, yeah. That's also good because, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm overweight. I get that. I am starting to try and accept the fact that, I am overweight and that's okay. And it's what matters is that I'm doing what I can to lose the weight and get healthier and, yeah, just have an overall better acceptance of my body type.
I was having a discussion with my kids the other day, and there's all this stigma about people being overweight, and I sort of like to emphasize that it's not necessarily the person's fault for being overweight, because
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about how these food companies, they aggressively market food to everybody. And it's really hard to ignore that because you can't drive down the street without seeing an ad for McDonald's or Dairy Queen or something, or even when
Yeah.
you're in a grocery store. I mean, what's hung up everywhere? You see pictures of food hung up everywhere. It's on our TV, we hear it on our radio. We are just aggressively marketed food.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I get that. I mean, even on like TV, like you're always seeing you're always seeing commercials for McDonald's, Burger
Mm-hmm.
King, Wendy's, Dairy Queen, places like that, and then you get like dragged into
Excuse me.
wanting that kind of food.
And it even goes so much further than that. So I'm going to use a bag of Doritos as an example because I love Doritos. I think everybody pretty much loves Doritos who can eat them and who's not allergic to them. But the bag, they designed the bag to have a unique sound when you open it, the
Yeah.
smell, the crunch of the chip, everything, every aspect about that food is designed scientifically to be addictive. So
Oh
I mean
yeah.
it's crazy. It's people like to joke about, oh, Americans are overweight. Well, that's because everything is marketed to us aggressively.
Oh yeah. I agree. Absolutely 100% agree. I love Doritos too. My
Mm.
favorite are the spicy nacho. Those are
Mm-hmm.
my favorite. And I try and do my best to stick to like a half a bowl to maybe a bowl of them
Mm-hmm.
a day if I get them. Um, and I do my best to try and not even eat like all of the bowl.
I know
Um,
it's hard though. You can't just eat one.
no, you can't. No, no, you can't. But yeah, I that's why I also have um, snacks in the house like dried fruit, and my favorite is
Mm-hmm.
dried coconut and dried mango. Those are my favorite, and I love having nuts in the house
Mm-hmm.
too. My favorite are walnuts. So,
I was gonna say, I think almonds are like a superfood because, like I said, I've been kind of getting into this health nut stuff, but almonds have a lot of this soluble fiber in them, and that's supposed to help lower your cholesterol. So, like, we eat almonds like they're going out of style.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Almonds are definitely a superfood. We have about a minute left.
Okay. Oh, really? I was wondering because, you was talking about your dried apricots. Is that what you said? Or
Dried
no, dried
mango.
coconut.
Yeah, dried coconut and mango. Yep.
I like prunes. Like I'm gonna get probably a lot of hate for that. That's an old people fruit, but man, I love prunes.
Prunes are so healthy and they're so good for your bladder too.
Mm-hmm. And like I can eat the whole package of them, and I'm like I'm gonna be pooping for a long time, but man, am I gonna be happy.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're good for your as a good stool softener too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is all the time that we have today, folks. Join us again on our next episode of Estrogen Powered.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.